today. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. Graham Gano set to kick off.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by Gardner Minshew, 6th-round selection in 2019 out of Washington State.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and it's not... Told me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Minshew, and he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Here comes Pettis on the return. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. So here are the Giants now in great field position to start their initial drive. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what he did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Saquon Barkley. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
On the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down Giants on a pickup of 14. It's Barkley on the counter, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
And from the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
At the 8-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun is Minshew. And quickly finding Rager. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
On 2nd and 11 now. Minshew. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Sack. A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles nothing.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. On the return is Pettis. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. When the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
That's complete to John Ross. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, New York.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, New York.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On the pickup, it's second and inches at the 40-yard line.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Could be four-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
The third down pass. Intercepted.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Looking to throw it. Minshew. That'll be caught. Rager with it. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Twelve yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready. 8, read. Exit. Hey, one set. Check line 54.
Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. And who's got it? The Giants.
And it's sacked. Fumble on the play.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time.
After review of the play, the running on the field is reversed.
And the challenge pays dividends. The ref overturns the play.
Everyone gets a bonus on this one, Brandon. The coach upstairs who signaled down and said challenge it, and the head coach for pulling the red flag.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
I'm impressed. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now a throw here, hauled in, and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. John Ross, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here again comes Gardner Minshew. He's completed 4 passes so far in this game. The issue is 2 of them have been to the guys in the wrong colored jersey.
So I'd say there's a little bit of clouded vision, right? Sometimes he sees clearly, sometimes he doesn't. I know on the sideline they'll be going over things and talk about what the coverages are and what they're seeing. So you used to look at the snapshots. Now you look at the Microsoft Surf.
They've got his man complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Leonard Williams. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders, and he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own.
As the Giants head back out there, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run it again with Barkley. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. He was calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Eagles' defense able to hold. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. O'Shane Ximines able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
54, come on, come.
Another try after the first down sack. Minshew. This ball complete to Rager.
Minshew's pass.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And that is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. Leonard Williams in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Minshew sets to throw. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
By the Giants.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Matt Milano. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 money. Hey, defense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew, the pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Minshew. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Eagles on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Here's Minshew. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Malcolm Brown at 3 bills and some change comes in to drop the hammer.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
His throw caught at about the 5. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Going for it with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be caught up by the Giants. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, unfortunately, they couldn't get him.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end, but it'll be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
That's going to be caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Back to throw again. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Leonard Williams. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The catch and run good for 18 and a 1st down. Under a heavy rush and down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. To try again after the sack. Minshew. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Intercepted by the Giants. They'll take over.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Flush to his right. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Giants, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.